Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duck Bricks. I'm Chris, and this coming Sunday morning, I will be giving away $500 worth of Lego on an official Duck Bricks Whatnot stream and Q&A coming this morning at Sunday, 10 a.m. PST. Now this is super exciting because it's been a while since I've done a Whatnot auction. The last one was all the way back for Christmas, and now we're gonna come back at it again with a full-on celebration of the Lego Masters victory, as well as a crazy giveaway where I'm gonna be giving away a ton of sets for free, and all you need to do to qualify is show up on time and be there. Now I'm going to try out a bit of a different time because usually we do Saturday mornings, and a lot of people have asked me for Sunday in the comments. So I figured, you know what, let's try this out. Let's run it on Sunday and see how it goes, because I have some absolutely insane things to showcase here. Obviously, from my many visits around the US and around the world, I've been able to gather a ton of rare Lego items to both give away and also to sell on auction. But in general, there's just always so many exclusive minifigures, sets, rare pieces, collectible minifigures. We've got them all. And let's actually go ahead and take a look at what's for sale. And don't forget, if you click the link in the description below, if you are a first-time user of Whatnot, you get $15 for free to spend on any auction. Doesn't need to be mine, but of course, I recommend for you to spend the $15 on mine. But also, if you go ahead and check out the link in the description, you can actually see all of the items already listed. So if you want to place your pre-bids, that starts now. Let's take a look at the items and let's go. Yeah, so here it is. These are the contents of what we're going to have available for auction. And this isn't even everything. Like, I have more stuff to put out because this is going to be absolutely crazy. Now, $500 worth of this will be given away for free, and all you need to do is show up and click the button to enter the giveaway. So I hope to see you there Sunday at 10 a.m. Again, $500 worth. I'll definitely be giving away the free architecture set, maybe one of the GWPs as well. Really, I'm going to try to leave it up to the audience in terms of what people want to see given away for free, whether you want like one really big thing or maybe a ton of really small things. I'll make it work. So $500 worth of giveaways is going to happen, so I'm so excited for that. But let's take a closer look at what we actually have available. Here we have a ton of different minifigures. These ones are from Lego's original theme, so Ninjago, you've got Castle. For the first time, I've gotten a ton of requests for Castle minifigures, so what I've done is I've literally combed through my collection and found the Castle minifigures that I have doubles of that I'm happy to sell, so I have a ton of Castle minifigures here, especially from that vintage era that a lot of people are really excited about, so I cannot wait for that. We also have some licensed stuff. Star Wars, DC, Marvel on the side there, some vintage Harry Potter minifigures, and yes, as always, we have tons of animals, this time with some dinosaurs thrown in the mix and an entire bin full of animals to boot. From there, we've got all sorts of different magazines. These are actually all Europe exclusive, so you can only get these in Europe. I was able to bring them back from my travels, and they have some phenomenal minifigures in them, like the Nightmare King from Lego Dreams, as well as a ton of stuff from Ninjago and even Star Wars there with the Mandalorian pilot, so lots of great stuff here. You can also add a Belleville baby to your collection. As you can see, I've got Belleville babies available for sale or for free if you want it. Moving on from that, I am actually selling this entire base plate. I realized I have two of it, so I'm willing to sell the entire thing. They all have studs on it, but obviously I'm kind of taking up a lot of the studs with my minifigures, but it's really cool. It's one of the most unique Lego raised base plates out there, so that is definitely one of the rarest items I've got. Of course, Bionicle Ernak here as well, an Exo Force set with the box, which is pretty crazy, and what's really exciting is that I've actually managed to get a ton of Ninjago trading cards. We have an entire box full of Ninjago trading cards, as well as a ton of individual ones. I know a lot of people are looking for these, and I've gotten so many requests for them because, again, you cannot get these in the US. The only way to get the Ninjago trading cards are in Europe, so I basically went over to Europe and I literally brought them back on my latest trip, so I'm really excited to be able to actually share some of those with folks. Now we have some exclusive rare polybags like the Coca-Cola World Cup Japan 2002 polybag, some original Lego McDonald's Happy Meal toys from like the 1980s, which is crazy, and yes, I did get some CMFs in, including the new version of Basil the Batlord. Only one of those available, so that one's gonna go really quickly. Now, one thing that I'm really excited about are these sets right here are the Bricktober sets. These are exclusive to Asia, and I actually got them on my latest trip to Singapore. You can only get these in Asia, and they come in these beautifully boxed packaging. I'm kind of considering selling the entire thing as one set because I figure that someone will want to get all four at once, so that's super exciting that I have available. And I even have these special Asia Asia exclusive and Europe exclusive Lego Ninjago trading card game tins. Of course, we got some sealed Bionicle sets, sealed Ninjago sets from the pilot era. And we haven't even started talking about the polybag craziness here. I was able to uncover a ton of polybags that I'm so excited to be able to share with all of you. Look at all of these incredibly rare items, including this one, which is a collaboration that LEGO will never do again because it's a shell collaboration. They're a gas company that LEGO doesn't really want to associate with anymore. So this is super rare. You could only get it in Asia if you fueled up your car at the Shell gas stations. This one's from 2014 in Singapore. So really rare polybag here. We've got some old racer stuff. I do have some extra minifigures as well, like some classic spacemen in varying condition. You know, they're well-loved classic spacemen. And we also have some exclusive torsos from the LEGO house in Bill in Denmark. You can thank my LEGO Masters teammate Robert for supplying me with those to be able to sell. I'm selling them for him, so all of those funds will go on over to him. And we're gonna even be doing something pretty special where people can build their own minifigure on stream. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I've gathered a ton of torsos, armors, hairs, heads, like really interesting stuff too. Like these are not just regular figure parts. I tried to get a lot of really cool stuff. Hopefully this will show it, but yeah, if you look at the torsos here, like I tried to get some of the most interesting torsos, like the new version of the Forest Men torso, some great Monkey Kid ones, a ton of Castle ones, so this is going to be some pretty good value for building your own minifigure that I'm really excited to be able to share with everyone. And of course, we have some recent GWPs, some of the greatest ones like the Magisto's Magic Workshop and the Wintertime Carriage Ride, and yes, for those asking, we do have a ton of Bionicle masks. This bin is entirely full of masks from 2001 to 2003, and then this one is Bionicle and Hero Factory and beyond, so you can kind of try to get whatever masks you want for your own collection. And there's even bags full of Krata as well, which I'm quite excited for because we haven't really done a ton of Krata sales, but almost every single time that I'm selling Bionicle masks, people ask me where are the Krata, so I finally got some bags of them to be able to share with all of you. As per usual, we have Bionicle weapons grab bags, which are really great. This is really interesting. They're Mosasaurus heads. Like these are from the old dinosaur line. I'd be curious to see somebody do something cool with that. So altogether, just all sorts of really interesting items. Look at these original small fully sealed box sets from the Adventurers and Western lineups. This is just probably the craziest auction yet. And I know I say that every time, but I do manage to outdo myself every single time. So if I do say so myself, this is so exciting and I hope to see you there. Alright, and with that, we've summed up our look at my incredible LEGO auction coming this Sunday at 10 a.m. Be there or be square. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you there. Bye for now.